I'm not drunk. I haven't drank anything all day long.
What the are you doing?
Put in the cup back.
Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, H, I, N,
A cop's discovery of a car in a ditch leads to a grandmother being arrested for DUI. Hello everyone and welcome to Attorneys React. I'm UncivilLaw for Attorneys React. Let's go ahead and get started with this.
The whole family lives together on Curtis Street there in Hatley, but I got the kid and the dog in my squad for now.
That is a car in a ditch, my friends. Can't be denied.
Right, and I'm concerned because you have how old is Jasper?
3.
You have a 3-year-old in the car with you.
Yes, and we're going to
that's not necessarily ideal.
I was trying to back up.
Probably shouldn't have the 3-year-old in the car.
For my peace of mind, I want to check to see if you are okay to drive.
Fine.
Is that something that you are willing to do?
Fine.
Can you take your glasses off and put them on the car? Have you had a head injury in the past 24 hours?
I'm not even going to speak on that.
Okay. Have you been to the dentist in the past 24 hours? Do you have anything that can prevent you from doing any walking, turning, anything like that, lifting a leg off the ground? Yes? What are those conditions?
My boyfriend beat the crap out of me the other night
Okay.
and locked me outside butt naked. I slept in my trunk of my car.
Okay. Did you go to the doctor for that?
No, because I don't want to see him get in trouble for it because it's my only place of living.
Okay. Do you wear glasses or contacts? Okay. Do you have contacts in right now? Can you see the tip of my finger without your glasses?
Barely.
Barely? How about, can you at least follow it? Yeah? Okay. And are you willing to do these tests for me? They're voluntary.
Now, I'll go ahead and point out that under the operative law of every single state, no state requires you to engage in a field sobriety test where you do these, follow the pen, walk in a straight line, put your leg up stuff. Every single state does have implied consent laws, but that only applies to breathalyzers and other chemical tests. And there are a couple states, like Alaska, that do require you to consent to a roadside breathalyzer. But no state requires a field sobriety test for alcohol. So my recommendation would be to always refuse. Just say no to any field sobriety test because there's just nothing good can come from it. The tests are so hard, it's very difficult to pass, even if you're stone cold sober.
Threw me outside butt naked and I should probably go to the doctor about my leg, but...
Okay. So if you feel like you can't do the walking portion, we'll discuss that once we get to it, okay?
You could just say no to the whole thing.
Can we start with me checking your eyes then?
Go for it.
All right. Can you stand with your feet together, arms at your side? Stay in this position and don't move until I tell you to. Do you understand? Okay. Can you see the tip of my stimulus?
Yes.
Okay. With your eyes only and without moving your head, follow the tip of the stimulus.
It's blinking.
What
If
do you
I
mean?
have a seizure,
It's blinking?
It's not my fault.
That's not good.
Do you usually have seizures?
I am epileptic.
Okay. When was the last time you had a seizure?
2 weeks ago.
Do you take
Again,
medications for
probably don't need to be
I have
answering
go to
these
Marshall
questions.
Clinic next week. I have a...
it? And do not move your head. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so we're doing the eye thing.
Same thing. With your eyes only, follow the tip of my pen, but we're going to go up and down. Remember, stay in the starting position. Up and down now, okay?
Up and down. Up and down's where it's at. Let me show some of that up and down pen action, baby. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Haley, you can relax. So now we're going to move into the walk and turn. So if you feel comfortable, you can...
I haven't been to the doctor for my leg yet.
Okay. Is it hurting right now?
Yeah. You can see exactly where it's all swelled up.
Okay. Are you willing to at least attempt it?
I can try, but I can't guarantee anything
Okay.
good because that thing is hurting like a... I know I need to go to the doctor, but...
Again, you could just say no
I
if you have these
can't say-
injuries. Just say no. Nothing good is going to happen from
I can't
this.
say anything because it's the only
Right?
place I have
Your
to go.
cooperation is not going to
Alright, so we're gonna use
ingratiate
this line in
yourself
front
to
of
the
us. So
cop.
stand in front of my car. You can put your glasses
No
back
good
down.
is going to come from cooperating.
So you're... Yeah, that's fine there. Okay. You can
I'm
see...
gonna limp. I'm letting you know.
Okay. Well,
It's not
like...
good. hurts. I can't pick.
It sounds like I said, they're voluntary. So it sounds like you said you wanted to try it.
No.
No?
I don't wanna try it.
Okay, you don't want to do that. Okay. What about the one leg stand?
I could do it on this leg, but I can't do it on my other leg. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so just stand right there.
I mean, as you can see, I've got blood running down my leg.
Yeah, that's probably from crashing.
No, it's from going through the bush and
Or through the bushes. Okay, so stand with your feet together, arms at your side. Stay in this position until I tell you to do otherwise. Do you understand? All right, when I tell you to, what I want you to do is lift one leg of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground, with your foot pointed out. Look at your foot and count in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Yeah, but I can't do that.
Okay, you can choose what leg you lift off the ground.
Yeah, but I can't do that.
You can't do that? Okay.
No, I have a hip problem, and then I've got my knee.
Okay, so are you refusing to do the test then?
I don't want to refuse the test because I want to take my grandson back home.
Well, that's not happening. You're not taking your grandson back home. We all know how the story ends.
I understand that.
I am not drunk. I haven't drank anything all day long.
Yeah.
I'll pass the BAC, whatever. I'm not going to be driving drunk with my grandson.
See, her fundamental mistake here is that she thinks she can ingratiate herself with the officer out of arresting her. And that just is not a thing that's going to happen. If the cop is going to arrest you, it's going to arrest you. But people seem to think that if they cooperate with the cop, that maybe, they won't arrest them. But that's not what happens. Instead, what happens is they wind up giving evidence that the police can use against you. So I'm not telling you to be rude. I would never recommend being rude. You can absolutely stand on your rights and be polite at the same time. But if the cop says, hey, do you want to do this field sobriety test for alcohol? I'd be like, oh no, that's okay. I'm good. No, thank you. And then if he arrests you, then he arrests you. And then you go from there.
In the car. I tried turning around and the guy ate my car.
Okay.
And all I asked was that lady for her to help me get back to Hatley, to where I'm not supposed to be, at Anthony Bundy's house.
Okay. So are you refusing to do the one leg stand?
I can't guarantee that I can even do it.
Haley was then arrested because of reasonable suspicion of DUI.
Yep.
No, you don't have. No, I want to talk to my grandson. I want to talk to my grandson. I want to talk to my grandson. Baby, it's okay. I love you.
Get in the car, please.
You okay?
Sit down. Get in the car, please.
All right, baby.
Get in the car, please.
Stay right there. Papa's gonna come get you, I guess.
Hand me the cell phone.
Nope.
Hand me the cell phone.
Nope.
You're gonna do this in front of your grandson?
Yeah, you're doing it in front of my grandson.
Nope, you are.
I asked you to let me just at least go home and drop him off. I will go with you guys.
Nope, we're gonna figure that out.
No, I will go with you guys. Just drop my grandson.
Where's the cell phone at?
I don't have a cell phone.
Okay.
I'm back here dripping. Like, did you
Yep.
guys not understand
I have the
epilepsy?
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're kicking around like a child.
Okay, where's the cell phone? There it is.
That car is definitely in a ditch. I can see it on the right-hand side. I mean, it's very ditch-like.
Haley, can you hear me? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Under Wisconsin implied consent law, I am required to read this notice to you. You have either been arrested for an offense that involves driving or operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or both. Or you are the operator of a vehicle that was involved in an accident that caused the death of, great bodily harm to, or substantial bodily harm to a person, or you are suspected of driving or being on duty time with respect to a commercial motor vehicle after consuming an alcohol or an intoxicating beverage. This law enforcement agency now wants to test one or more samples of your breath, blood, or urine to determine the concentration of alcohol or drugs in your system. If any test shows more alcohol in your system that the law permits while driving, your operating privilege will be suspended. If you refuse to take any test that this agency requests, your operating privilege will be revoked and you will be subject to other penalties. The test results or the fact that you refuse testing can be used against you in court. If you take all the required tests, you may choose to take further tests. You may take the alternative test that this law enforcement agency provides free of charge. You also may have a test conducted by a qualified person of your choice at your expense. You, however, will have to make your own arrangements for that test. If you have a commercial driver's license or are operating a commercial motor vehicle, other consequences may result from positive test results or from refusing testing, such as being placed out of service or disqualified. In addition, your operating privileges will also be suspended if a detectable amount of a restricted controlled substance is in your blood. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? Yes or no? No? Yes or no? What is that? Okay.
So this is the implied consent law that you have to do. And so they're saying, yeah, you have to do a blood breathalyzer or a urine test. And apparently this jurisdiction goes with blood, which seems a bit unusual to me, but apparently that's what they do. And so, yeah, she says no. And so that is the thing you do have to consent to. So her refusal means she gets a suspended driver's license. Plus they're going to try to get a warrant and get the information anyway. So we'll see how it progresses. Yeah, she's being a little fighty.
Stop.
You stop? What the are you doing?
Putting the cuffs back on you that you slipped out of.
Stop!
This is
so they tried to loosen them up a little bit for you and you slipped out of them.
So this one goes tighter.
No, stop right now. I'm gonna file a oh my god, I'm filing a report.
Ma'am, everything's being recorded.
I don't know what report you're going to file. You're not going anywhere. I don't foresee what report you're going to be off her.
Oh yeah, you like Kawasaki mother...
Kawasaki?
I'm not trying to fight you guys.
What is Kawasaki?
No, I'm not.
Okay, let me see.
Stop! You're hurting my wrist. It's broken. Ow! No, stop. No, it's broken.
That is
please,
perfectly fine because you're going to slip out of them otherwise.
No, let it go a little bit, please. Please, it fucking hurts!
Yeah.
So what happened is she made it just off of Double D, not even a mile. She took the wrong corner. She tried to back up. She backed right down into a ditch, real deep. Tried to get out, couldn't. Somebody was flagged down. I don't know if it was by her. They just stopped to check on her. She was begging them to come get you to get a tractor or something like that to pull her out. In the meantime, they saw the child in the back and thought she was intoxicated, so they called us.
Okay.
So we went there. She's pretty intoxicated. So right now she's under arrest for OWI 3rd.
Okay.
And there's quite a few other charges they're coming with because of her actions tonight.
Okay.
She was fighting with us.
She was.
So nobody got hurt.
Well, thank God for that.
But it is OWI 3rd, so it's criminal. Also because there's a child under 16 in there, that's criminal. So that kind of changes things. And there's resisting arrest. So then there's displaying the wrong plates on a vehicle, no actual registration, no insurance, like all of it.
She doesn't even have valid plates on her car, and she doesn't have registration, and she doesn't have valid insurance. That's amazing. She's 0 for 3. I mean, you've really got to try, man, to miss all those things. That's just super duper special.
Can you please take these things off me?
No.
I'm not gonna fight you. I was pissed off.
I don't know. I thought we had a little bit of fighting action earlier.
Road and there's cars going.
There were no cars on that road.
You guys don't have.
There are no cars on that road, like ever. You're in the middle of nowhere, ma'am.
I want to call my lawyer.
Oh, he'll be the stamper, so he'll need. Yeah, he'll just call somebody in, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
I would like to call my lawyer. Can you please give me my phone, please? I want to call my lawyer.
You can when you get to jail.
No, I'm going to call my lawyer right now because
No.
you ain't going to take my blood and you ain't going to take anything else.
No, they really are going to take your blood. They really are.
And that was the problem. I'm not under the influence. I haven't been drinking. I don't have anything in my system.
All right, anyone want to take bets on whether or not she has anything in her system or not? Anyone want to take any bets on that?
I have to go home and take care of my mom, which has dementia, and she's there by herself right now. And you are sitting here holding me for nothing. I want my phone and I want to call my goddamn lawyer.
Yeah, no. Just no.
Hey, while we're at it, why don't we all just go and sit and have lunch for a while? Poindexter doesn't know what he's doing yet.
You want to go to lunch with the cops? Okay. You buying the first round?
I do give you props. I do give you props because it's usually the...
Yeah.
Signs it.
I want my phone and I want to call my lawyer right now.
No,
I hope you guys have your body cams on.
we do. We do have the body cams on. We have them very, very on. Extremely on.
Lawyer or my phone. This is a. You guys are totally disrespecting my rights as American citizens.
No, I don't think they're disrespecting your rights.
And I can sit down the right way. It
No.
fucking hurts.
Please sit down. Thank you.
Fine. Take off the handcuffs.
No.
No,
Yeah.
no. I don't think we're going to be doing that.
They're
No.
cutting into my
No.
skin. Where the am I supposed to run to? The room across the way?
I don't know, but we don't want to have that facilitate that.
Ma'am, you're
No.
in police custody. You cannot.
Yes, I
Talk on
can
your
call my
phone.
lawyer.
No,
No,
Yeah, that's one of my rights.
no.
no,
Yeah.
You'll have time to do that at the jail.
no.
That'll be time for me to you.
That's fine. Everything's.
You don't really have the right to an attorney unless, of course, they're asking questions, in which case Miranda applies. But they're not asking any questions, so Miranda doesn't apply. At the moment, they're trying to get the blood draw that's mandated by law. And then when they take you to jail, they'll let you call your lawyer then. That's perfectly legal.
I am sober.
No, I don't really think you
Yeah.
are sober. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I am. I wish I wasn't right about now. It'd be a lot easier. But no, I am sober because I take care of him and my mom.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
She is now standing on one leg.
How long do you want me to stand like this?
She's now standing on one leg and doing some sort of Indian chant thing.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
She is now singing the alphabet.
What else you want me to do?
I can't help noticing as you were singing the alphabet song, you only made it about halfway. That's not super encouraging that you forgot the back half of the alphabet.
Is there a crime in your area? Are you concerned that local news isn't giving you the full picture? Get the footage yourself. We've partnered with the lawyers at Get My Body Cam to bring FOIA to the people. Don't wait for biased phone footage or doctored police reports. Get the raw footage and see for yourself. Get 30% off your order when you use the link below with the code ZIPIT at checkout.
Cross my eyes and tip my nose? I can do that, not a problem. I haven't been drinking all day long. I'm gonna sit here on this rolling chair.
No. Because you're gonna fall off and then you're gonna blame
No,
us
I'm
for
not.
it. Stand
I'm
up.
not gonna fall
Sit on
off
the bed.
anywhere. What are you talking about?
If you don't stay there, I'm gonna handcuff you to that bed. You understand me?
I'm not gonna fall off anywhere. I'm
Right.
sober as
I'm not
shit.
playing that game with you.
Yeah, I would be concerned
You
about her
guys
sitting on
are
that chair too.
detaining me.
No, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. For what?
Property while intoxicated and for a warrant. You're not detained, you're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
You most certainly are.
Oh, because I have a warrant. Okay, excuse me.
And OWI.
I don't have OWI.
You do now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you really do.
That's fine. That's what you have court for, okay?
That's right.
For what?
To fight whatever.
Ain't nobody gonna draw my fucking blood.
No, once again, I think the cops are. I really think they're going to.
You're more than welcome to do that.
I will.
All I ask
I
is
will
that
call
you don't
Miranda.
physically resist.
I will. No, say if you guys are taking my blood, I will physically resist.
Okay, well then you'll be a new charge. If you physically resist, that'd be another charge.
And I'll let her know how you guys are treating me right now.
So far, they're treating you well
You're
within
not
the bounds of
gonna
the
take
law.
my blood.
Once again, they really, really are.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Please, I gotta go. I gotta go. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing
They are
wrong.
currently applying to a judge for a warrant to take your blood.
I gotta go.
So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the warrant.
Okay, now you might have
Can you
to.
lay back down? Thank you. I'm gonna just do this hand right here.
Oh no, don't do it on my hand, please. Don't do it on my hand.
I have to, okay?
No, don't do it on my hand, please.
Haley, you'll be alright.
No, I won't. Don't do it in my hand.
I have to, okay?
You can do it right in
Oh.
there.
Right here?
Yes, do it right in there.
Okay,
Don't do it
then
on my
you gotta
fucking
stay
hand.
right here, okay? Can't move. It's popping out just perfect, so if you stay just like this, we'll be all good, okay? Cleaning you off?
I don't know what the whole you have to do it on the hand thing is. I assume it's because something about blood veins or something makes it safer. I don't know exactly what that's about, but...
Did I come up for THC? I'm not sure. Well, let me know.
I'm not an expert on such things, but I assume there's some sort of reason having to do with potentially the victim, the person moving their hand or something.
You're upset about it, and
Yeah, it's my baby. And what happens if he would have got hit and they were sitting there trying to arrest me or comes on me instead of paying attention to him and him get hit?
well, fortunately that didn't happen though, right?
Well, thank God.
I know.
But still, it's upsetting. They didn't give a
Well, I see, like I said, I would disagree, but should we get going? All right.
I just want to go back home. I gotta take care of my mom.
Make sure that so you can escort.
No, you're going to jail, at which point you'll be able to call your lawyer and tell them all about
Haley
it,
was
I'm sure.
charged with DUI,
Yep.
third offense, resisting an officer, and misdemeanor bail jumping.
Yep, because she has prior
YouTube thinks you
offenses.
will love the video on screen.
Yeah, so she has prior offenses, so we charge her with the bail jumping. No surprise there. Well, my friends, that brings us to the end of this episode, and car does not go in ditch. Car does not belong in ditch. And the police believe that they have basis for a DUI. She refuses, so they get the warrant to get the blood draw, and now they have the evidence against her. And I'm pretty reasonably confident that she did not have .00 in her blood. All that stupid. Don't drive drunk. Don't do the roadside sobriety test. It's a mistake. And check your local jurisdiction on whether or not you have to do the roadside breathalyzer. So about 8 states require it. So it's not a long list, but there are a couple. So you might want to double check your law on that one and go from there. But until next time, my friends, I've been Uncivil Law for Attorneys React. I hope you're okay and stay safe out there, my friends. Peace and goodbye.
Big verdict.